In a hadith narrated by Uqba ibn Amr, the Prophet ﷺ says, خَيْرُ النِّكَاحِ أَيْسَرُ. This is a Sahih hadith narrated by Imam Ibn Hibban rahmatullahi alayhi. What does that mean? It means that we need to make marriage easy today. The amount of men and women who are not married today is stifling. I come across so many men and women who are not married. Men who are so governed. They've got everything in life. They've got a career, they've got money, they've got a car, they've got a home. They have everything that is needed to take on a marriage. But they're not getting married. Why? Because we're not realistic about our marital pursuits. And the Prophet ﷺ says, the best of marriage is the one that is the easiest. What does that mean? It means that you're easy when it comes to the meher. I'm going to be very blunt here. A lot of women are very, very hard on men when it comes to meher. Yes, it is your right to ask for your meher, but it's not your right to ask for whatever cost that you see in a man, preferring that over your dignity and integrity as a woman. And that means being married, being protected in your honor, being protected in yourself, in your deen. Some women are more than ready to cancel off a really good man, handsome, successful, has a career going, has everything that's needed to get a marriage going. A woman is more than ready to cancel that man out because he's not willing to offer $150,000 in meher. I mean, in today's day and age, $150,000 in meher. You know, sometimes I look at these women and I'm just curious. Are they in their minds? Are they in a different world? Are they zoned out? Are they disassociated with themselves and the realities of what we're going through? Because being a man is not easy. A man spends his whole life working and ripping himself apart just to have savings, just to get his life going, just to give that princess what she deserves. And it doesn't mean that as a woman you cancel out on what your haqq is. It means that you have to cooperate with the opportunity when a man presents himself to you, fearing Allah, righteous in his manners. You have to prefer that over what you want. You have to prefer that over what you want financially than to simply say, oh, sorry, I know you fear Allah, I know you're a good man, I know you're righteous, I know you have good manners, but you don't fear, but you don't have the $150,000 that I'm looking for. So sorry, next. Because a lot of women do that. A lot of women do that. And that's where a lot of women go against the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. Yes, and I'm going to say that very, very bluntly. If you're a woman and you think in this way, you are going against Islam, particularly the sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. And Islam as a whole, because marriage is supposed to be easy, as the Prophet says. Marriage is supposed to be accessible. Marriage is supposed to be very, very peaceful. A lot of women are asking for too much today. And I said, it is within your right to ask for what you want, but moderately, depending on what the man can and cannot offer. But when it comes to the idea that a man cannot offer you what he seeks to offer you, and that good and God-fearing man gets cancelled out because you need the G-Wagon with red interior, you need the latest gold set, 22 carats, or 21 karat gold, pure gold. You want your Van Cleef & Arpels, pure gold set. You want $150,000 in muqaddam, in meher, and you need a home, and you need a particular wedding, and you need the best cake, and you need the best gown, and you need the best wedding dress, and you need the best diamond ring. He's not a bar of gold. He's not organic gold that was just thrown from a mountain in front of you. He has a life. He's got his own pain that he goes through, a man, and he's got savings, and he's ripped himself apart until the moment he's found you to give you honor and dignity, to give you the chance of being married with a man that is righteous, who fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We're talking about men who fear Allah, who are righteous, who are moderate, who don't have the ability to pay $150,000. And anyone that pays $150,000 towards a nikah, I mean, you have to think again. You have to think again, because sure, if he can pay $150,000, then he can pay $150,000. But it is not right for you as a woman to put a cost on yourself and say, you know what, I'm worth $150,000. I'm worth $200,000. And that's what I expect of him. You should be prioritizing what gives you dignity in the meher that the man can offer you, with what you're requesting and working on a compromise that maintains your dignity and maintains his dignity as well. And so when that happens, what do we get? We get an influx of many women and men who have unrealistic goals when it comes to marriage, and no one ends up getting married. And then what happens later? Everybody walks into zina. And then it gets even more complicated. No one wants anyone anymore. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala correct us. And may we understand the true meaning of what it means to get married, inshallah. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.